Welcome to Real Life Investing. This is Al getting in contact with you guys. Going to talk a little bit about Arcblock. Let's go ahead and set the scene before we do. Talking about some Bitcoin, which is at 107. Okay. I know the market is, how can I say, doing its thing up and down and all around a little bit. But let's go ahead and we're going to take advantage of this small dip that we're getting. Ethereum at 2,500. We take a quick look at Avalanche at 23. Now, I'm going to just go ahead and move a little further here. Fear and Greed is looking really good at 76. Market cap is 3.37 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is kind of big at 63.2. Ethereum is at 9.0 and others at 27.8. Now, let's go ahead and start looking at the Arcblock price. This is what I'm interested in right now. I am interested in getting a little scoop before this thing goes back up. You know what I mean? Because most likely won't be too much longer. The Arcblock will rise right above $1. But if it doesn't, I mean, I'm still happy with that because of the fact that we have so much, how can I say? I'm either happy either way because of the fact that we have so much knowledge about where Arcblock is going, so we're not worried either way. But nevertheless, I mean, while we're at it, might as well get a little scoop in. Let's go ahead and start looking at the 7-day. My 7 days is breaking pretty much even. Let's take a look at the 1 month. My 1 month is up 14%. And let's see, can't remember for the year whether it's down. I think it may be. Let's find out. Yes, Arcblock is down for the year, but I want to point out to you very quickly right now that it started rising up here, and we had a little bit of bad news today, maybe talking about a few tariffs, things of that nature, but a little bit of bad news is sometimes some good news because of the fact that it gives us the opportunity to strike while there's a little bit of blood in the streets. And to be honest with you guys, you might want to strike kind of fast because if you notice, looking at this chart, and it was down here at 95 cents. Now it's kind of going back up to 96, 97. So just a heads up that if you really want to get in, might want to get in while you can. But remember, whatever we say on the channel is not financial advice. However, you know, if you like what you see and what we're talking about, we just ask you to like and subscribe to our channel. We're growing, and we want you to grow with us as well. So also, any coins or any knowledge that you want us to put out, we will gladly do so. Just leave us a comment, and we'll look at your coin as well. So let's go ahead and keep looking right now at Arcblock. And we talked about this in a little bit of detail. I'm going to go back to an article that is not very, let's just say it's from 2025, from a month or two ago. Let's see. But this is talking about, can Arcblock reach, let's see, $40 in 2025. Yeah, looks like it's at the end of January, but it's giving us a lot of nice information. This is from TLDR. So it's mentioning the historical performance. It says, examines Arcblock's past price trends, market performance, and volatility to assess its potential trajectory towards what's this, $40 by 2025. So right here, they're mentioning the fact that you're looking for somewhere within the year for that to go to that price. Now, remember, this is just a speculation. This is not necessarily something that says this is going to happen. Definitely, there are risks and rewards. So just a little bit of a heads up on that information. Also, we know that Arcblock is doing amazing things. Fundamental analysis showcases a bold ambition to revolutionize blockchain technology by bridging the gap between distinct ecosystems. You know, what I'm going to do in order for us to get all the information that we want about Arcblock out, I am going to leave a video with in the description below. That way you can see the detailed video that we already made for Arcblock. And I'm going to put in the one that we last did because of the fact that it was talking about all the new changes that were happening in May. Now that we've had these new changes, we've got a lot of nice positive momentum. And from what I recall from the last time that we had some good positive changes, this was pretty much one of the months that Arcblock took off. So strong possibility that Arcblock is going to take off soon. But like I said, we're being patient and we're going to make sure that we know exactly where we're heading with that. So let's see. I'm going to go a little bit. I want to see if I can find something. I'm not going to dwell on it too long. Let me go to the all part here. And I am going to look, see if I can find something from last year, 2024, if I can. Yes. Okay, here it is. Now, last year, 2024, the price right after May the 4th went up $3, $4. Okay, looks like it went up $4 and something, maybe around 5. Let me double check and see if I can find that exact height of the all-time high. Yes, May 21st of 2024, it went to $4.70. So that is why we're looking for that positive momentum in May. Perhaps it will come maybe not in May, but in June. But we're looking for that to repeat itself because of the good positive information that we've gotten. Like I said, we'll leave the last video of Arcblock in the description below. No worries. Now, let's keep it moving a little bit. I just wanted to detail that. Arcblock, it says right here on the X Twitter site, if there was only a blockchain that combined AI, decentralized identity, MCP, model content protocol, decentralized browsing, remember that? That's one of the new features. Zero gas fees, that's also one of the new features from what I recall. And more together, it's literally us, is Arcblock. In other words, you no longer have to wish for these things. This is actually, how can I say, in existence on the Arcblock. So it says, welcome to Arcblock. And so this is where you would be able to go into the official site and get all the good information there. Just a little bit of a heads up, guys. I'm not going to go through this in detail, like I said, but remember, for those of you who had already seen, Arcblock has many, many applications. Look, notice you have the NFT Studio, you have AI-G&E, you have the Creator Studio, Istro, many, many more things. The Blockit Store, AI Kit. I mean, this is loaded as far as the website, all the information that is available to us, the different things that we can be able to do, especially if you're in the blockchain, makes it really, really nice for you. There's the OCAP blockchain. This is the Arcblock network. So just to give you a heads up on the blockchains that are available. So there's a really lot of great things for you. Not only if you're an investor, but also if you are interested in being a blockchain developer yourself. So just a heads up on Arcblock. Guys, just going to mention this to you. Like I said, I just wanted to put this out here quick as I could. And as I said before, I figured this thing was trending towards 97 cents. Sure enough, even as I speak, it's already at 97. While this is below, like I said, not financial advice, but I may even myself just scoop a little bit of this under $1. Just want to give this to you guys as far as this information. I don't know how long this information is going to last, but I say, hey, what the heck? Let them know and let them see, and we can all judge from there. This is Al from Real Life Investing. Good to talk with you guys again, and have a great one. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe to Real Life Investing. And thank you for watching.